Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you
Yes,
are.
sir.
So let's start the orientation. So hello guys, I am Shubham Vithalkar and I welcome you to the orientation session of the Case Crafter Club. So first of all, let us understand what is the objective of the Case Crafter Club. So the Case Crafter Club is established with the vision of enhancing the problem solving culture. So basically, we'll be understanding the structured thought process to become and solve the problems more effectively, whether it is consulting interview, whether it is a product interview or a data science interview. We would be learning the structured process, how to solve the problems. So now let us understand what is product management through a short video.
Hi, guys. My name is Ravi, and I'm the co founder and product head at Upgrad. I meet a lot of people who are really excited about, kind of starting their career as a product manager. But when I talk to them, it turns out they have absolutely no idea what a PM does. A lot of people think that a product manager is the same as a project manager. Some people think that a product manager is just like a general manager, and they think that he has nothing to do with technology. So I think once and for all, I really want to make clear what the hell does a product manager do? So you must have heard a lot of people say that a PM is like a mini CEO of his or her product. But what does that actually mean, right? What do you mean by saying that someone is the mini CEO? You must have also seen that classic Venn diagram that a PM sits in the middle of business, tech, and user experience. Again, that's more jargon unless you kind of understand what that means. So PM, in my opinion, does everything that is required to ship a quality product to the user, right? In broad terms, it can be broken down into user and market research, business strategy and business modeling, building a great user experience for your product, getting the product built from a technical point of view, and then finally taking the product to market. The first thing that a PM does is understanding the user and understanding the market, right? As a PM, you're building a great product for your users. You're trying to solve problems for your users, right? So understanding the user is a core part of what a PM does. How does a PM do it? Well, there are multiple ways. People do surveys, people do interviews, people do sit with the users and see how they're using their product. People just look at data to see how users are using their product. There are multiple ways of how you actually go and in-depth understand your users, but that's really a really large part of your role as a PM. The second thing that a PM does is build a solid understanding of the market and the competitive landscape. Now, why is this important? In a lot of scenarios, to understand why a user should use your product and not your competitor's product, you need to understand the market in and out and what your competitor offers as their differentiation. Especially in a B2B scenario, understanding the competitor could mean a big difference between winning a sale or losing a sale. The next important thing that a PM does in her role is build a great strategy for your product and tie it back to the business model of your company. Remember that you're trying to build a great product for your users, but your ultimate goal for your company is also increase the profits or the revenue or the engagement, whatever the key metrics are for your company. So it's very important that a PM invests time in understanding her company's business model and making sure that the strategy she's building for her product is in line with that business model. Well, now comes the really exciting bit. The third thing that a PM spends a lot of time doing is actually defining the experience for her product. As a PM, once you've defined your problem by understanding your users, understanding your market, thinking about your business model, etc., the next step is the actual exciting step, which is now figuring out a solution for that problem. Typically, the steps involved in this solution or product design phase are first, writing a strategy or a vision for your product. Like, what do you want to achieve with this product? The second step then is figuring out a user flow for how you want to solve this problem. For this, depending on the size of the company or the type of the company you're working at, you have a team of designers to help you with that. What this process involves is first building a wireframe. Think about wireframe as like a blueprint of a building that an architect builds. It's to help you visualize how the user flow will work for your product. Once you've kind of nailed down your wireframe, the next step is building a prototype, which in layman's term is like a working model of your product. You then take that prototype back to your users, have them play around with it, have them give you feedback, hear their abuses, take their feedback back, and kind of do this process again till you feel that you've kind of hit the nail on the head and are ready to move on to the next stage of actually building the product. Well, now comes the actual build phase, which is the grunt work, which is actually building this product and this experience that you've envisioned. Here, you will be working with a team of engineers to actually build and ship the product that you've envisioned. Your core role as a PM in this phase is actually making sure that everyone is rallying behind the vision that you've set for the product. Remember, you're the advocate for the user. The thing with engineers is that they'll always want to solve the hardest problems, the problems that they find hard, the problems that they find challenging. But those are not necessarily your users' biggest problems. So remember, you have to make sure that the entire team is aligned on that single vision that you've set out for your product. The second important role in this phase for you is to make sure that we ship the product on time, and you do whatever it takes to get it done. If that means that 4 nights in a row you're making and giving coffee to your engineers, you have to do it. Because shipping products on time is one of the key metrics for a good PM. So now that you've defined the experience of your product, you've worked with your engineering team to get it built, the next thing that you would spend a lot of time doing is actually thinking about how to take this product to market. Typically, for a B2C product, this would involve 2 things. One, thinking about why new users would adopt your product. Like, what is the compelling feature that will get those users to try and use your product, and then communicating this effectively to those users. The second thing is growth. What can you build within the product such that your product reaches more and more and more users? Remember, growth often translates to other key metrics for the company, be it revenue, profit, engagement, etc. So thinking about growth is a key part of a PM's role. If you're a B2B company, then oftentimes product managers will have to create sales collaterals or even go out and meet key clients to actually sell the product. Building is not the end of it. You could spend months building a great product, but if no one uses it, then all that effort will go to waste. So remember, growing and selling your product is as much as your responsibility as your marketing and sales team's responsibility. So once you've got this product out of market, right? People are using it, maybe it's growing, what next? Do you just leave the product? No. In today's high-tech world, products keep evolving. You have to stay ahead of the competition. So a key part of your role is actually going to be monitoring the analytics for your product. Look at the key metrics that you've defined for your product success and keep monitoring them to see how and where can you keep improving the product to always stay ahead of the competition. A PM's time is split across multiple different things. As you heard, all these are very diverse elements, and it's very, very important to strike the right balance between being strategic and being operational to kind of ship your product. A lot of people sometimes end up running around just like headless chickens because they're too focused on one thing. They're too focused on maybe just trying to get more and more and more data till they're comfortable with their user, or too focused on the solution that they actually just forget the problem that they were solving in the first place. So yeah, you have to kind of find a right mix of all of this. And the best part is you have to do this without anyone reporting to you as direct authority. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Curious to know what skills are needed to do such a diverse and complex job? Well, for that, you have to check out my other video on top 10 skills of being a good product manager.
So I hope you all understood about the product management and what does a product manager do. Now let us understand what is consulting. Consulting is not just we give recommendation to solve the client's dilemma, but there are many many roles linked to their expertise. Yes, the primary function of the consultant is to solve the client's dilemma, but there are also other roles linked to their expertise. So basically the other roles are like understanding the needs of the client, what are the needs of client, effectively diagnosing the possible redefinition of the problem, recommending an action plan based on the diagnosis, assisting with the implementation of the action plan created, continuous evaluation of recommended solution in the future. So we all know that in our BS degree program, we are having a BDM capstone project in which we go to the local businesses and identify the business problem and then give the proper solution to them. So this is only the consulting. In our club, we will be learning about various framework and tools which will help in solving the problems. So this is about the consulting. So we all know that the person in the bottom right corner, Mr. Sundar Pichai, he is the product manager of the Google. But many few of you may be knowing that he was hired by Google not because of his programming skill, but because of his management skill. He did his bachelor's from IIT Kharagpur in metallurgical engineering, and after that, he did his MBA from Wharton School, and then he joined as a product manager. So, as you saw in the video, what is a product management and what does a product manager do? So basically, what does a product manager do? Product manager works with the design team, technical team, and business team, and he ensures that the product is successfully launched in the market. It is the most important role in the company. Like, you can consider the product manager as a mini CEO. So this is all about product management. I also told you about consulting, and we are also having the consulting in our curriculum, and we also have one course in BSc level, the data driven app course, in which we learn about agile methodology, and we launch an app in the Play Store. So it's about the product management. So these both skills are required for management part. So it is in our curriculum also. So if you are interested in this, you can pursue the course in BSc level. So now let me tell you what are the benefits of joining the Case Crafter clubs. So in this Case Crafter club, you will be learning through case studies, real life simulations. You will be launching your product in Product Hunt. We will be guiding you and also working with real world projects. And you will also connect with fellow students, industry professionals, and recruiters. And the most important thing is that you all will be developing the skills like market research, product development, communication skills, and the various frameworks and tools and technologies required for the consulting. And you will be learning the structured process to solve any case problem. And we are also planning to increase our participation in B schools case study competition, which are taking place throughout the year. So now, how can you get involved in our club? So basically, we'll be conducting the meetings throughout the year, and we'll be also conducting events. So you can participate in the group discussion, and you can learn about product management, consulting, and you can also contribute to our club in the social media handles. So now let me brief you about what all club activities and events which will be taking place throughout the year, which our club will be organizing. We would be organizing the guest speaker sessions in which the industry experts, alumni will share their experience, and they will be also guiding you that how you can kickstart your career in product management and consulting. And we'll be also participating in case study competition, and we'll be also hosting the case study competition. We are planning like hosting monthly case study competitions so that we can learn and increase our participation in other institutes, B schools, and win the competitions. And we'll be also conducting workshops so that you all can learn the practical skills and tools. And we'll be also hosting some social gatherings to connect with the fellow club members and to build the relationships. So now meet our executive club team, which will be working throughout the year to guide you and create the valuable opportunities for all the members. Like uh, I am the president, and our vice president Anjali Panchal, who is doing BS degree level, and we have Arpan Acharya, who is the secretary. Vishwas V, he's the graphic designer. He will be handling the graphic designing part. Vishal Singh is the social media and marketing uh, head. And Sriniji Mitra is our event coordinator. And Kashvi Goyal is our content writer. So if you also want to join our team, so you can fill the form, which I will be sharing later. So you can also be the part of the executive team. We currently have 3 posts available for that. So what are you waiting for, guys? You can join our club by scanning the QR code in the bottom right corner, and you would be connecting with fellow students and industry professional. You will be developing their skills and enhance your product management and consulting skills. We will be participating in case study competitions. So do join the the supportive and passionate community of ours. So you can scan this code, and at the end I am also having a surprise planned for you guys, which I will be revealing in the next slide. So you can scan this QR code. I am waiting for 5 minutes, and then I will be revealing the surprise for you guys. So, guys, here is the surprise. We are organizing the product management boot camp, in which we would be having 10 certificates from external sources and 1 certificate from our Nilgiri House Club. And we would be also having assignments, capstone project, and we would also be hosting guest sessions. We are also planning the how you can prepare for interview, portfolio building guide, and we would be also providing you free resources and templates. And at last, we would be organizing a productathon in which you can participate. So guys, this is the great opportunity. If you want to learn about product management, you can join this course. It's very useful for you. So if you are having any questions, you are free to ask. So guys, are you having any questions regarding the club, about the product management boot camp?
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Uh, uh, so, how to join this product management bootcamp? Can you please elaborate?
So I will be sharing one form,
Okay.
and then you can join. We'll be soon sharing the form. We are planning to organize this product boot management from 14th of October. So you would be getting the notification regarding that on your mail ID.
Okay. And is it a in person or online?
It's an online.
Okay, okay. Thanks.
So any other question, guys? Boot camp will be starting from 14th of October, Rajesh. And we are having 10 certificates in it from external sources like AI for product managers, product analytics, and design thinking, and many more certification, and one certificates from our club. No, it is not paid. Let me share the form link if you are unable to join. Just a minute. I am sharing the form link.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, hi. So
Hi.
is it the same? Is it the same form, same Google form which was shared in the group,
Yeah, it's the same
the
form.
Nilgiri House
You
group,
can
right?
join it through. Yeah. You can join it through that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I already joined.
Yeah. So let me tell you guys, this is a free boot camp, and if more people join, then I will be able to bring more number of guests. Like I'm planning to bring the product managers, and you can ask doubts to them. So more the participation, more the guests. So that is what I'm planning. I will share you all the details regarding the product management bootcamp. We will also be having the orientation session for product management bootcamp. What all things we will be learning about the certification, about the assignments, capstone project. All I will be sending you in your official mail ID and in WhatsApp group also. And also we will share you the free resources and templates. So do join this bootcamp and share it with your friends also. Shambhavi, I would be sending you the details of the product management in your official mail ID. We will be starting this bootcamp from 14th of October. So you need to wait. We would send you the official mail regarding this, how you can join this bootcamp. So by that time, you can join our WhatsApp group. You would get all your notification in that WhatsApp group. Means you can fill the G form, and then we would provide you all the information regarding this.
Uh, Hello, this side Orijit here. So I cannot find any link to join that WhatsApp group. I have already filled that G
Yes,
form.
yes. I have not provided the WhatsApp link.
Okay,
We would
okay, okay,
add
okay,
you.
okay,
Okay, you just fill the form. We would
okay,
add
okay,
you.
okay.
Ayush, you just join the you just fill the form, and we would add you to the WhatsApp group. We have not added the link in that. So after we complete this product management boot camp, we would be having the consulting boot camp in which you would learn from scratch about the consulting, what are the various frameworks, what are the various tools. We would be interacting with the consultants who are in industry, and you can ask doubts to them. And after completing this boot camp, what I'm planning is to conduct regular case study competitions and form some teams in our institutes so that we can participate in the B school competitions, like we are having the case study competitions in IM Bangalore, means all the IMs in B schools, and we are also having the case study competitions in our IIT Madras also. So once we learn all the tools, then we can participate in the case study competitions. So first, let us learn all these tools, and then we can participate in the case study competitions. So let us increase our participations in the case study competitions. And if you are targeting to do MBA after the BS degree. So it would be very helpful if you participate in the case study competitions. And in this product management bootcamp, you will be building a complete portfolio for you. So you can show that portfolio to the recruiters or anyone. So it would be helpful for you. Shambhavi, this boot camp will be running like around 15 to 30 days. We are just planning about that. We have not developed the complete curriculum. We are on its way. We'll be soon informing you, but at least 2 weeks, because there are 10 certification also from externals. So it would take time. You would be learning about Figma also. You will be building projects on Figma, UX design, and all that thing. So it would require time. So any other question, guys?
This side Orijit here.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Ajit.
I have something to say. Actually, on 27th of October, the first term is coming. So can you please slow down of this boot camp during for that 5 or 7 days? Is it possible?
Yeah, yeah, it is possible. And we will be giving the deadline to submit the assignments, that it would be
Okay.
flexible,
Okay.
keeping in
Okay.
mind the quiz one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't worry about that.
Okay.
So can we end this orientation, or are you having any doubt? We would be conducting one session for the product management bootcamp. When we will be launching, we would officially announce you all the details, and we would also send you the mail regarding that. So once you join the WhatsApp group, means you fill the Google form, and then you would get all the information regarding this. And more you share, more the guests will come to the sessions. So that's the rule. More number of participants, more number of guest session, and more benefit you would get. So if there is